that was an instant disqualification. On the second attempt, when he was doing the handbrake turn, in between these two cars here, we've got the Focus and we've got the Mustang. He might have nudged the front of the Mustang a little bit. And when I say nudged, it was a bit of a clobber, wasn't it? On the second attempt, third attempt, again, hit the car. And then, luckily, Craig, the official adjudicator and editor-in-chief of the Guinness World Record, said, let's bring the car back a little bit, you've got one more attempt. And Mike, wouldn't you know it, he actually beat his own world record, 59 seconds.
But at the moment he set that record at 59 seconds, and we witnessed how fast and frantic that 59 seconds were. As soon as he leaps out of the car, we all look at him and say, there is some day to go, and you have now set yourself unbreakable records, because he's really going to have to go some to try and break 59 seconds. I mean, it was all guns blazing yesterday. I know, because I was with Paul yesterday, he didn't go to the gym, he didn't go and work out. No, he had some beers in the hotel with me and went to Prezzo and had some pasta. So it's not as if he went training.
No, Mike, you are a bit of a bad influence, because today is the big day. Today is the day that we want to go home with another Guinness World Record, and we want everyone here to be part of history. So yeah, Paul going all guns blazing, and then having food and beers with you, not a very good look. So there is a lot of pressure on Paul's shoulders to not only fail himself, but to fail everyone here. But we're not going to let that happen, are we?
We're certainly not going to let that happen. No, you can see the adjudicator Craig in the background just measuring out the parallel parking space with Paul. I think we may have a second of Paul's time. He's under a lot of pressure at the moment. He's just going to move the Mustang into place. Maybe I'll grab a quick word with the adjudicator. Craig, come forward, Craig, if you don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up from Guinness World Records, our official adjudicator. This is Craig, ladies and gentlemen. Craig is unbribable. We have tried at the back. We've tried all sorts of bribery and corruption, but it's not working. Craig, it all gets a bit serious now for you and for everybody else in the arena, as Paul now starts to take his final preparations. And this record is not easy, is it? Just lay it out what he's got to do.
Yeah, so a show is one thing, but actually doing something for the record, it has to be at speed and ultra precise. You can see we've got the guys from Leica using very high-tech equipment to measure out the space. Everything has been measured, every stunt, there's 5 stunts, everything's been cleared. We have 50 metres marked from the two-wheel drive. The Jeton has to be into a space that's 1.5 metres larger than the car is long. The ramp jump is the length of the car, that has been marked. The parallel park, the space, actually I'll come back to the parallel park. The final thing is the donuts, 3 donuts. You can see a ring has been chopped into the area. You have to do 3 of these. What's interesting is that we have specified the parking space in the parallel park has to be 1.5 metres longer than the car. Paul feels this is not enough of a challenge, so he wants to make it shorter by 50 centimetres. But that's his choice. It's much more exciting and dramatic. It's much more dangerous for him. But if he wants to do it, he's very welcome to it, because as long as it's not greater than 1.5 metres. So I think Paul needs to be applauded for just bravery and for putting on a good show, as well as trying to break the record.
Absolutely, give him a round of applause.
And I'll tell you why he's done that, because Paul, when we had a beer last night, Paul doesn't want the record to be beaten. He doesn't want somebody else to see this in the world and go out tomorrow and try and beat his world record. So, Paul, over to you. This is the big one. This is the final day. You set yourself a benchmark of which me and Alex, we think we can't see it going any faster than yesterday. That was as fast as you could run, as you could drive, as you could handbrake turn. It was frantic. Your 59 seconds, 59.80. 59.80, so just a shade under a minute. What have you got in the bag, Paul, to try and beat that record?
To be honest, Mike, I give it everything yesterday. I thought, you never know what the weather's going to do each day and things like that. And,
It was windy yesterday, so that was against you, wasn't it?
And there's so many different parts to this world record, and you know, the potential of things going wrong. So I just wanted to get one in the bank that was good. But I'll give it everything again today, and you never know. With a bit of encouragement, we might be able to do it.
Okay, so that's you. He's talking about you, a bit of encouragement. You become the 12th man in this situation. Paul does need the encouragement. He needs that feeling that when he's in the car, he can feel you behind him, willing him on to break his own world record. This is going to be an incredible thing to watch. Let Paul get in the car and take final preparations. Just one other little note that makes this even more difficult. Each discipline requires a different car. So, for instance, driving a car on two wheels, that car has got diffs locked on both sides. That car doesn't J-turn between two cars, but Paul's had to adapt this car to do that. Plus, modern Ford Focuses don't have a handbrake. They have an electronic handbrake. Paul needs a handbar handbrake. So again, there's more engineering has to take place for that to happen. It doesn't have rear brake shoes to grab hold of the handbrake. That has to happen as well. There's been a huge amount of preparation gone into this to make sure that this car can perform 4 of the 5 stunts. Being its front wheel drive, it won't do the donuts. So Paul has to run between this and the Dark Horse Mustang, the only one in the country, this Dark Horse. We just need to make sure Andy, traction control is off. Andy, traction control is off and the car is running. Right, good. Okay, you ready for this, Alex?
I'm ready for this, but are you ready for this, Farnborough?
Are you ready for this, Will? Will, are you ready for this? Because I am. This is going to be the most exciting moment of your lives, and you're all here to witness it.
You can all be part of history. Come on, Paul.
Come on, Paul, you got this, mate. Come on, Paul. Focus. And I'm not talking about the car.
Very good, Mike.
See what I've done there.
That's the funniest you've been all
Oh,
over the
there
tournament.
you go. No, there you go. Right, here we go. So Paul's lining himself up. He's going to need us to get behind him in just a second's time. He will look across to Craig and the official adjudicator. Right here, all the adjudicators are set up. Cameras are running to make sure that this is marked down for history.
And as Mike said, it is really important for you to get behind him. You are the 12th man. Get behind him. Shout, scream, give him a cheer.
Right, here we go. Okay, let's find out if Paul's ready. Standing behind the car, he says. Craig, here he goes, in. Paul's given a signal, he's ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Paul, you got this, get up on 2 wheels. He's up on 2 wheels, he's across the arena. He's got to clear that white line before he drops the car back down. He has! He's done it! He's got to get on the handbrake, get the car round. He's going to do a reverse J-turn between 2 very expensive cars. Yes! Yes! Quick, give him a clap, give him a cheer.
Look at that!
Encourage him, here he goes.
He's keeping it
got
tight.
the length of his own car. Yeah, he's done it. Okay, here comes the biggie. This is the
Come on, Paul.
This is the biggie.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Oh! Right, Paul, stop. Stop.
He's just outside the white line, ladies and gents.
Okay, unfortunately, Paul's just overcooked the parallel park. That's instant disqualification. We get 3 attempts at this. He's gone too far on the right-hand side. You can see how difficult this is to get out of this space. You're going to have to do a 5-point turn. Go on, Paul, back you go. Go on.
But Mike, I think
Whoa, back again.
I think everything up until that point looked textbook.
Yeah, everything was absolutely perfect. I think the only thing missing was the encouragement from the audience.
Yeah, come on, let's get behind him a bit more next time, yeah?
Just didn't feel the love from the audience. Oh, I don't know about you, but my heart's pounding.
It is, it certainly is, and not just from the cakes. Come on, Paul!
Come on, Paul, you got this, mate.
Come on, let's give him
Come
a
on.
clap. Come on,
Give it
Paul.
back. Come on, Paul, you got this.
Come on.
Woo! 59.80 to beat, Paul, you got this. Come on, son.
Right, attempt number 2, Mike. 2 of 3.
Here we go. Lining himself up onto the ramp. Paul will give the signal when he's happy to Craig. Standing behind the focus, Paul says. Craig is going to say. Okay, here we go. 3,
2, 1, go! Come on, Paul!
Okay,
Come on, Paul!
You got it up on 2 wheels across the arena. He's got to get big.
going, come on.
He's got to clear that white line. Down it goes.
Yes,
right
beautiful.
in the brakes. He's now got to get it in reverse as quickly as possible. Do a reverse J-turn in between those two.
Hold your breath.
Yes! Okay, now jump
Come
on the
on, Paul,
handbrake.
keep it tidy.
He's now got to jump the whole length of his own car.
Come on, Paul!
Yes, he's done it. Okay, here's the biggie. Here's the
Right,
biggie.
come on, Paul.
Come on,
This is
Paul.
the
You
big
got
one.
this. You're the world record.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah! Keep going on, Paul. Keep going. Run. Get it, Paul. 3 donuts. 3 donuts. Come on, Paul.
Keep it tidy, come on! He's done! He's finished! We don't know what the time is, but ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, don't
Mr.
get too
Paul
excited.
Swift!
Don't get too excited, everybody. We can't get too excited. Craig just give me a little look. And he said, don't get everyone excited. He has to go back with the judges there and the organising committee, the adjudicators. He's told me to bring Paul forward. He's told me to bring Paul forward. And he's told me to put Paul here in front of the focus while he's just checking his final measurements. Paul, what was that like?
I just can't believe I hit the director's car.
Right, okay. Craig, the official adjudicator of Guinness World Records. Sir, over to you.
So Paul, we started this journey 4 days ago. Your first attempt, you failed. But we've slowly over the weeks, well you have, shaped the record down yesterday to 59.80.
Come on.
You achieved each of the stunts were completed correctly, there were no faults.
Come on.
And your time is 57.
Yes!
Congratulations, Paul. Guinness World Records title!
Congratulations!